If you are from a country where Stripe is not supported and you are trying to set up a Stripe account, the best way to go about it is to set up a UK company or US LLC, then use the company information to set up the Stripe account. In this way, the Stripe account tends to last longer and is more secure. So in this video, I'm going to be walking through the process on how you can set up your US LLC. And if you already have a US LLC or you have a UK company already, I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video that is just going to walk you through on how you can use your UK company or US LLC to set up your Stripe account. And setting up a US LLC can be expensive sometimes. Some people charge as high as $300, $500. But towards the end of this video, I'm going to show you a best alternative that you can use to set up your US LLC at affordable price. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Alright, so the website we are going to be using for this whole registration is going to be Busy, formerly known as Inkfile. So I'm going to walk you through the process. As I said earlier, towards the end of this video, I'm going to show you a cheaper alternative that you can use to set up this whole process. So once you get here, you want to click on this Get Started. At this point, this is where you want to select your entity type, which is LLC, then the state. You can select any state, but the most recommended state is going to be Wyoming, Delaware, and New Mexico, especially if you are a non-US resident. So, but the one I'm going to be using in this video is going to be New Mexico. Alright, so once I do that, you can see that it's going to pop up this information. So if you use this option, we're only going to be paying for the state filing fee, which is about $50. If you use this option, we're going to be paying about $199 plus the $50 for the state filing fee. Then if you use this last one, we're going to be paying about $299. In most cases, most of the thing you need is going to be on this particular package, which is the standard package. So you are going to need to prepare your article of organization. So you are going to get it with this package. Then you are going to get free 1-year registered agent service. You just want to keep in mind that with this registered agent service, the first year is going to be free. But when you want to renew, you are going to renew at about $119 per year when you want to renew. So I don't know if they indicate that here, but you are going to renew at $119 per year by the time you want to renew it. Then the business contact template, and you can just go ahead and read all these things. So for us, and you're also going to get EIN with this particular package. So let me show that a little bit. Okay, so from here you are going to get EIN business tax ID. So if you go with this, you are going to get everything you need to basically set up your US LLC. But if you go with this basis, you are going to have to find a way to get your EIN, then the other thing. So in most cases, I'm going to recommend you go for this particular one. So come here and click on Get Started. So the total cost is going to be about $249 USD. So just, you can see it from here, $249 USD. Towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you how you can get it at cheaper rates, but I just want to show you this so that just in case you want to go with this option, you are good to go, right? So yeah, you want to put your business name, so you can just type your business name right here that you want to use. So for me, I'm just going to use Sam Green. This is just for example. Now once you do that, you want to input your business purpose here. What is your business all about? Are you selling products online? Are you into digital marketing? Are you a consultant? So you can just make it short or make it longer. For me, I'm just going to leave it this way. Then I'm going to click on next. So at this point, they are going to help you to fast forward the whole process. So you can either go for this option for you to get your business register file within 3 days, or you can choose this option. From experience, it's not going to take 3 weeks before they file your business. It mostly between 2 to 5 days, then your business will be filed. So you can just go with this 3 weeks option. So once you click on that, just click on next. So at this point, this is where you want to input your name, your first name, last name, email address, and phone number. So the phone number you want to input, you might want to use a US phone number, and you can get that from Numero or other service out there, but most people are usually familiar with Numero. Or you can also use Zadama. I'm going to leave the link of the phone number service in the description of this video. You can just go ahead and buy your phone number. Then once you fill in this information, just click on next. Once you click on next, it's going to land you at this page. Now this part, you need to get a company address. Most people are going to tell you to use the address from Shipito, to use address from this service, to use address from that service. What I want to tell you is that don't use fake address, don't use address from Shipito, because it's going to land you into trouble. What happens is that after you use this address, they are going to send you your EIN letter, and that EIN letter, sometimes when you register on Stripe, they require you to submit your EIN letter for additional verification. But if you use fake address or use Shipito is not going to review the content. Even though they receive that EIN letter, they are not going to reveal it for you. They are not going to ship it to you because of the law, the security reason. So we want to use a business address that can receive your business documents, and this address usually range between the price of $9 or $7 to $15 per month. I've also recommended some service that you can use in one of my videos. So I'm also going to leave the link of that video in the description of this video. So, or you can also use address from these people. If you use the address from these people, the bad side is that they're going to be charging $29 per year, which is over $300 per year. So if you add $300 to what you already have here, it means you're going to be having close to $600, right? So, but for now, you want to use your own address. I said earlier, I've also reviewed some of the business addresses that you can use that charge between $7 to $15 per month. So let me show you one of them. Alright, so one of the services I've used before, and I can testify to them, although they have both good and bad sides, is Anytime Mail. I use this for my US LLC, and these people will be able to help you receive all your company documents, including your EIN, and scan and send it to you. But if you use Shipito or you use fake, US address, you are just going to waste your money basically. So you're going to land you into trouble. So once you get it, you can just find your way around it. You have the top US location, so you can just find the state you want to register your company. In this case, we're doing our registration in New Mexico, so it should be somewhere around here. So if I click on New Mexico, so these are all the address they have in New Mexico. So you can see that you can get this address for as cheap as $10. So if you select this, it's going to land you here. So it's going to show you what you can get and what you should expect to get and what you not expect to get. So from this particular one, you can receive 30 mail per month. You can open and scan 5 mail for you for free without pay. Then each additional shipping forwarding, that is they want to forward it to another address, is going to cost you $5 and thereabout. So now this is for monthly. You can also choose to go for yearly. For 12 months, that is $120. So remember, we are already spending about $249 here. So in total, you should expect to spend about $370. So once you get the address, you just want to copy the address. Make sure you pay for it, because if you don't pay for it, you are not going to receive me. So I'm just going to copy this, then come back here, then click on this, use my own address. They are going to give you a unique ID of this address. So they are going to give you something like a number as a unique ID. So just copy the address, the street address, then the additional address, you click it, then the city, you put the city here. The state is going to be New Mexico. Then the zip code, you come back here and make sure you have bought this address. I'm just using this as an example, because if you do not pay for it and you use it, you are still not going to receive your EIN letter. And that EIN letter is very, very important. At some point, Stripe is going to ask for it. Even though you are using it for Shopify payments, at some point Shopify payment is going to ask for it. And if you don't ask for it, that is you are not going to be able to access, anything or continue the verification you want to do, especially on Stripe, since you are using this on Stripe. So once you are done with this, just click on continue, use the entry. Alright, so once you get here, they are going to show you, try to upsell you all this package. You don't actually need any of this. Alright, at this point, say provide the member of, this LLC. So you want to, if you are the only member of this LLC, you just want to click on that. You want to click on one. If you have multiple member, you can click on 2, then add the additional member. But for me, I'm just going to go with 1. Then it's going to be the individual. So I'm just going to pick the person's name, which is my name. Then the person's address, which is the US address I bought from Anytime Mail or any service address you bought the address. Then click on next. At this point, they are going to ask you about the register agent. From the beginning, you have already chosen that Busy is going to be the one that's going to register, going to serve as your register agent. So you can see from here, say blah 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 blah, then and it said $119 in value, which means when you want to renew it, this is the amount you are going to renew it. Alternatively, if you want to use your own register agent, which you can get cheaper, you can get a register agent for maybe as low as $49, $50. But if you're on a budget and you want to get something for free for the first year, then Busy is going to be the one to serve that purpose. So we're just going to go with this address. Remember that when you want to renew, this is the amount you are going to renew it the next year. So just click on next. EIN and tax identity information. So they are going to help you to request for your EIN. Alternatively, you can also request for your EIN yourself. There's a way to go around this, which I'm going to talk about shortly. But if you are using Busy, if you are choosing this service, you want to let them help you with the registration, the EIN registration. So just click on yes, you are a foreigner. You can say foreigner, individual, and do not have social security number. So just click on yes, then put your name here, click on your name, then physical address, you want to pick this address you have here, then click on next. So at this point, if you get here, they want to help you to register for this bank. You can just skip this. You can just skip this or say I'm interested, but I'm just going to ask me later. Click on this ask me later. Then tax strategy free consultation. For me, I'm just going to say I'm not interested this time, so I'm going to click on next. Alright, say we identified 2 licenses for your business in New Mexico. So I will say no, I will work it myself. It's time now to pay. You can pay with either card or paper. I like to use paper most of the time. So once your payment went through, then you are good to go. Within 3 days, they are going to message you that you are processing your US LLC. Then after some time, maybe like 5 to 7 days, they are going to email you that they have registered your US company. Once you receive that message, you want to log into your account. Alright, so once you log into your account, it's going to show you something like this. Then you want to scroll down a little bit, then you are going to see my company. Under your company, you can see that I've registered one of my company, which is Green Digital Service Limited LLC. So I'm just going to click on View Company. Alright, so once you get here, you can see this is just going to click on this company completed documents. So under this completed documents, you are going to see these 2 documents. So this is the 2 documents of your company. This is the file article and the state of organizer. So basically that is how you can register your US LLC. Now let's assume that I don't have $369 to set up this US LLC. What is the way out? Now the only way out is to register a UK company, which is kind of a little bit cheaper, or you register a fake Stripe account, which in the long run might get into trouble, although it's something that you can still start with, but I will not really recommend it. Although I created a video about that as well. If you are on a budget and you don't have money to set up a US LLC. Now the last alternative, which is the best alternative, is that you can also set up this US LLC for as low as $25, which include the state filing fee, the register agent, and you don't have to renew the register agent for $119 after a year. You are only going to renew at $49, which is less than $50. And also you'll be able to get your EIN yourself. Also you'll be able to get a US address for as low as $49, which means you don't have to pay $120 to get a US address, and you don't have to do any form of verification. So with this method, you'll be able to reduce the amount you are going to spend on the US LLC, and you are still getting the same thing that you're supposed to get when you use this $369 service. So if you are interested to learn more about this method or strategy on how you can set up your LLC for as low as $150 instead of $369, I've created a step-by-step video on that, on how you can, the whole process that I'm going to walk you through on how you can do this step by step, and the process is quite straightforward and easy. So if you want to learn more about that, so once you click on that link, it's going to redirect you here, and you can read through this page if you want to, but if everything I've said in this video you are already okay with it, you can just create any of this button, then it's going to redirect you to the payment page. This program is less than $40 if you are not from Nigeria and you want to enroll for this program. And if you are from Nigeria, this program is less than 25,000 Naira. So if this sounds good to you, just go ahead and click on that link, then get into this program. So my name is Sangren, and I hope you find this video helpful. If you find this video helpful, kindly give this video a thumbs up so that more people like you that are looking for how to set up a US LLC and a Stripe account at affordable price can get to see this video. Share this video with your friends, subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell notification so that anytime I drop a new video just like this, you will be among the first people to be notified.